Hi and welcome back. It's code.org again. Before diving in lesson 9, we're going to revise lesson 8 homework. Your homework was finishing levels from 8 to 20. In level 8, we're having a summary of what are commands in code. A command is a block that doesn't do anything when you run the code. Simply, it's a way for leaving notes or for giving a titles for your code. Programmers write commands into their code for two main reasons. One, sharing code with other programmers if you're working in a team and you need to share your code with your colleagues, so you're typing commands for them. Two, remembering their own thoughts or plans for the code they write. Here we have three examples why to write commands. One, for collaborating, as we said, for sharing your code with others, for yourself to keep notes for yourself, for planning and keeping your code organized. Continue. In level 9, you're having an existing code and you need to type your own command on it. So from functions, drag a command block, place it here. We need to type a note before moving to and drawing a starfish. Here type move the turtle and drawing a starfish. Run, finish. Feel free to type any note, it's just a note for yourself. From level 10 to level 15, you will be working with undersea project. You're having a task, you need to read the instructions carefully, then start doing your task. Here we have read through the program provided to get a basic understanding of what it does. Okay, here we have 1. A function for drawing the background. 2. A function for drawing a starfish. 3. A function for drawing a seagrass. Last one, a function for drawing a fish. Run. Okay, here we have a background, a fish, a starfish, a seagrass. Your task in level 10 is to draw 2 fishes, 2 seagrass, 2 starfish. What we're going to do is to scroll up to the call of the function. We already made the functions and we're having one call for draw starfish. If we call draw starfish function twice, so we're going to draw 2 fishes, 2 starfishes. So just take a copy from the call of the function. You can select copy from the keyboard by clicking Ctrl C, then Ctrl V to paste. Okay, reset and run. Nothing happened. Why? We need to add a move to, where we're going to place the new starfish. I'm going to place it here. Here meaning 262 for the x and y 333. So before the second calling of draw starfish function, place move to function. Type here, we said it's 245, I guess, and 333. Now we're having 2 starfishes. Now we need to add a second seagrass. Copy the 3 of them from the keyboard. Ctrl C, Ctrl V for pasting. Okay, we're going to add it here. So add 50 to the x and 50 to the y, 300. Reset and run. Now, sorry, it should be 500 for the y. Reset, run. Now we're having 2 seagrass. The last step, adding a second fish. Scroll down. Definitely you can do it without copying best. You can drag a function, drag a move to function. It's easier to just select, copy and paste. Okay, we're going to place it here, meaning 235 and 67, 235 for the x, 235 and 76 for the y. Run. Now we're having twice from each object. Finish. Continue. Now we're done with level 10. In level 11, you're asked we want to make our texture more interesting by adding some variety. Currently, draw a starfish function can only draw a starfish of size 60. Add a parameter to function definition for draw starfish that allows you to control its size. Okay, we need to have a smaller starfish and a bigger one. What should we do? Moving to the function of drawing starfish. Yes, adding a parameter. Call it size. Take a copy from your parameter. Substitute the value of moving forward in each one. Okay, again. Okay, scroll down again. Change the 60 to be size. Okay, now scroll up to the calling of the function to change the size. Sorry. Okay. I'm just making sure nothing changes. Okay, size. Scroll up to the call of the function. Okay, we're going to pass the value of the parameter. Make the first one 40 and the second one make it 80. Okay, run. Okay, we may have them like something wrong. Yes, we didn't do the last two move forward. We didn't substitute them with the parameter name. Okay, reset again, run. Okay, now we're having a small fish, a small starfish, and we're having a bigger starfish. Finish. Continue. Okay, at level 12, we're gonna continue completing. We're gonna continue playing with the parameters. Here we need to change the size of the seagrass. We need to have a taller one and a smaller one. We need to change the length of each. So scroll down to the function of the seagrass. Okay, add a parameter here, length. Okay, take a copy from length, place it in the value of arc left and the right instead of the 100. Type length, scroll up again to the call of the function. Okay, make the first one 100 and the other one 120. Run. Okay, make it taller. Make this one like 70 to see the difference between them. Okay, finish. Continue. In level 13, you're asked to change the size of the draw fish. Okay, the draw fish function can only draw a fish of size 30. Okay, we need to change the size of the two fishes. Okay, as you can see here. So scroll down to the draw fish function. Okay, here change this one to be size, or make it fish size. Fish size. Remember, no spaces allowed. Okay, take a copy. Fish size. Okay, take a copy. Change move forward of 30 to be fish size. Okay, run. Yes, we didn't do the call. Thank you. Move to the draw fish. Change, add your parameter value, make the first one 30. Okay, the second one make it 70 or more, 90. Reset, run. Okay, we're having something wrong here. We need to add another parameter for the width. So add a second parameter, call it, this one for the seagrass. Scroll down to the end. Okay, now we are in the correct function, draw fish. Add another parameter, make it W for width. Take a copy, or just type W instead of the pen width. Go up, pass the new value of the width here, make it like the small one, make it 5, and the bigger one make it 7. Reset and run. Okay, now we're having a different shapes. Okay, finish. Continue. In level 14, we need to change the color of the fishes. So we're gonna go down to the draw fish function, the last one. Okay, here we have a bin RGB. Okay, the bin RGB has main 4 parameters. Okay, here we have it here. Bin RGB, R for red, green, blue, and A for the transparency of the colors. Okay, the R, G, and B has values from, each one has a value from 0 to 251. Choosing a value from 0 to 250, 255 for each one of them will change the degree of the color. Okay, so what we're gonna do is to add, we're gonna move the width or the W, return it to 10. Okay, we need to have only 4 parameters: the fish size, red, green, blue. Okay, substitute them here. Okay, green, and the last one, blue. Okay, there is no need for this one. Okay, return back to blocks. Now, the function draw fish has main 4 parameters: fish size, red, green, blue. Up here, okay, we're going to pass the value of the new parameters. Okay, this one. Okay, the 5 was the pen width, the old one we already deleted, so delete this one and delete this one. We're gonna give them a value from 0 to 255 for each one. Okay, make this one 125, and this one will be fully green 255, and this one will be 0. Okay, here make it 100 the same, 25, 255. I don't need the blue, so make it 0. Now we're gonna have a combination between the red and the green. Run. Okay, as we're having 255 complete green, change this one to be 125 and this one to be 100. Again 100, reset, run. Okay, so we're having a different combination of colors. If we change it, this one to be 100, reset and run. Okay, or you may use, do you remember the random numbers? You can replace them with random numbers from 0 to 255, and again this one to from 1 to 255, and this one, the last one, from 0 to 255. Reset and run. Every time we're gonna have a different value for the smaller fish. The one with size 30, we're having a different color. Okay, reset, run. We're having different combinations of colors. Finish. Continue. Well, in level 15, you have a new block that allows you to generate a random number. You can use this instead of hard coding in values every time you call a function. Okay, so we're going to give random number to any of the values we already, to any of the parameters we have already changed. Okay, so we're gonna try the size of the fish. Instead of 30, we're going to add random number here. make it from 1 to 100, and the second one, okay, instead of 90 we're gonna add from 1 to 50. Okay, the second one will be the smaller one. Okay, and remember, you're going to add random number in the call of the function, not as a parameter of a function. Random number is just a range of numbers, have a minimum values and a maximum value. So random number is just a number selecting from 1 to 100, from the minimum to the maximum. Run. Okay, each time we're gonna have a different color and a different value for each flash. Okay, we need to keep working on the rest of them. We change it. We need to change the size of the seagrass from 1 to 70, and this one from 1 to 50. Set and run. Okay, they are too small, make them bigger. 150 and 100.